a lot of film work. What was it like for you to take a TV series, to do a series like this? What attracted you to this material and made you want to do a series?
Well, I think when you've watched a couple, so that's what attracted me to it, is the intrigue and the challenges that are that this character faces, and I felt that it was very current and genuine. I could imagine myself in that situation if I was, a detective and going undercover, and then my son, is killed, and trying to sort of balance the two different sides of life without jeopardizing either side, and it comes close, massively close, all the way through. And I also loved the idea of having to make split-second decisions. This is what the character's going through. At any point, she can't even plan ahead. It's just this adrenalized fight, and I was going to say it's like the Hunger Games, grown-up Hunger Games. And I was attracted to that adrenaline. And it was similar when we were shooting, it was like making 10 little movies.
Right.
And having to shoot an episode in 7 days is no joke. I mean, everyone pulling together. And I loved that. I loved the camaraderie. I've never felt so bonded with a crew like I did on Rogue.
And it's shot very cinematically.
Yes, it is. I mean, it was ambitious.
Yeah.
But in order to sort of maintain the level that we set for ourselves at the beginning, it required everybody to really pull through every single day. And that, I enjoyed that challenge. And it's funny, it's like, of course we all want to go again. We want to do this again. I want to know what happens after, the last episode. I'm desperate to know. But the idea of going through that again is like, wow, it's tough, but it's worth it. You watch the show, you feel that level of, excitement and edge of your seat, concern. You feel for the characters, you feel for the daughter, and the relationship between my character and Sarah, who plays Evie, the daughter, the relationship with the husband. And, there's so much in the relationships that people can and will relate to. And it's like any kind of great game, what movie are you going to make next? And I do feel like it's got that kind of involvement. The audience feels like, would I have made that move? No, I wouldn't have made that move. But then you realise, maybe I would have done if I'd done that. And I just feel like Matthew Parkhill, the showrunner, has got his absolute thumb on the pulse of where an audience is going to want to go, or even like not sure they want to go there, but he takes them there. It's great. It's really exciting.
Is that what you look for when you're choosing projects? Something that's going to excite you as an actress and as a viewer as well, and has that kind of adrenaline rush to keep you interested?
Not always, no.
Okay.
It's usually the piece as a whole is what gets me hooked. Like when I'd made W, I was playing Condoleezza Rice, and it's a small role, and I was very much supporting Josh Brolin playing Bush, but it was the whole piece that I just wanted to be a part of. So, because I think I'm a character actress. That's my, if there was a description of what I do, I'm a character actress, and so it's very much how to, invest a project with an ingredient that gives it some spice. I love that, and whether that's the lead role or whether it's a supporting role, I don't feel like this great need to always be, the star.
Right.
So with Rogue, I know
right. As a
self-described
character actress, how does it feel being the lead of this series and carrying the series?
Feels good. It just requires a lot of stamina, and I had to really, really work hard to fill these shoes. I was not only was I number 1 on the call sheet, I was number 1 and 1A because I'm playing, basically I'm playing two roles. I was just thinking about Eddie Murphy playing 3 on Norbit. It's like I'm in competition with him. So, yeah, it was a real challenge. But I didn't think about the perception or I didn't think about the end result. Like, how's it going to seem? Am I going to be able to carry this? You're leading a show. I just thought about the material, and I really loved it. And even if it ended up being a 10-part drama, and that was it, I'm thrilled by it, and I gave it my all, and, I just think really it's about the process of working, much more than how it's going to be perceived or whether it's going to be successful. You just can't predict that stuff. So I was just drawn to the character and the subject matter. And I also tried to imbue it with all the things that really matter to me, the empowerment of women, fighting for the truth, unrelenting pursuit of justice and support of those that don't have a voice. You know, they're things that are really important to me in life. So I did feel very proud being a woman at the center of this show. Very, very proud, because women rock.
Yeah, they do, absolutely. Well, last question I'll ask you is, I mean, you've been a part of some great projects. I mean, you already named a couple of them, W and Norbert.
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking back, is there one movie that maybe we haven't seen that a lot of people don't know about that you're personally proud of, or a project that we do that you're, you know, maybe most proud of to have been a part of?
Well, funnily enough, just before I made Rogue, I went to Nigeria, and I played the lead opposite Chiwetel Ejiofor. It's my third time working with him. I worked with him on...
He's a great actor.
Yeah, he's amazing. On 2012, and his first movie, a British film called It Was an Accident, years and years ago, 12 years ago. And so it's our third time working together, and this film is... it's just drop-dead beautiful in every way. And it's set in 1968 in Nigeria, which was a fascinating time in African history and not really well known in the world, because at the time we had the civil rights movement in the United States, there's Vietnam happening, there's so much going on. You know, that summer of the 60s was crazy, 68. So it's a story that hasn't really been internationally kind of told properly, and it's based on a book by an extraordinary young writer, and it's been, you know, won many awards. It's called Half of a Yellow Sun. And yeah, I mean, of course there are many movies in my past that I love, but this one, I'm super proud of it.
This is coming up.
It's coming out, yeah. I think it'll go to festivals, hopefully Cannes in Europe and maybe Toronto in
And what's the name of it?
Half of a Yellow Sun.
Half of a Yellow Sun. Great.
And I just can't wait. I just can't wait for everyone to be a part of the experience of the film. It's epic and intimate and beautiful at the same time.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to that, and I look forward to watching the rest of the series.
Cool.
Yeah.